made it.
Day 1 officially.
The drive was pretty not eventful.
Just long.
It was so long, so much traffic. We've never trailered livestock.
No.
Well, we've trailered like pigs to the butcher 5 minutes away, but
yeah,
we've never.
Or goats, but never something as big as a cow.
Yeah, a cow in a livestock trailer. So that was a total unknown, but it went really smooth. We stopped for a break. We've watered everybody and made sure everybody was okay.
Unloading of the animals went so easily, and I was a little anxious about unloading Ladybug because I've never done that before in a strange place. I didn't know how she was going to react. She was great. So calm.
Unloading went really easy.
Cats.
All right, so the cats are here.
We brought the cats, we brought Bobo.
Right?
We brought all the chickens and the ducks and the cows in the trailer.
They did really good. We unloaded them and
they just started like scratching around eating food right away.
yeah, it was like
the chickens are just amazing like that.
Yeah.
They were like in their cage all day and then they get out and start eating.
Some of the hens laid eggs in the crates. We were like, oh look, we've got probably 3 or 4 eggs.
Yeah, duck laid an egg.
Duck laid an egg. Yep, Betty laid an egg.
So everybody did really well.
Yeah.
No fatalities.
As far as livestock goes, we're not like back to homesteading yet. We got a lot of work to do. You're not going to be milking for probably a couple days, right?
No, we need to get into the apartment and start unpacking because I packed up all my milk stuff and I don't know where it is right now.
Oh, we got to see the apartment space last night.
You want to show us the place?
Should we get the kids? Ooh, nice.
Look at the gate, babe.
Yeah, it's a little noisy. Maybe if you tie it back, it won't be so bad. By the door.
Ooh,
smooth.
nice.
Wow.
Oh man. Whoa.
This looks awesome.
We haven't seen this. What's it been?
Couple weeks?
Couple weeks? Ooh, air conditioner. Ooh, yes.
Yeah. The kitchen is bigger than the one I had.
Yeah, honey. Look at your storage space. It's crazy.
I know, it's huge.
We left. The floor wasn't in. The cabinets were just getting started. The painting wasn't
One
done.
outside, the rest
You
of
got
them
it on a
inside.
different circuit. So all the trim, the doors, the staining that's been done.
We did all this yesterday.
On a holiday, my parents have been getting our house ready for us. So that's pretty awesome.
I think they wanted them to come. I don't know about me, but
I've decided in our new house we're going to do the conduit too. I like
it's
it.
a good look.
I know, it's industrial.
And you know,
Apartment space is a lot further along
it's beautiful.
than when we left. It's pretty much, I mean,
It's pretty much moving ready
Yeah.
once we get everything cleaned up.
we had our morning coffee out here on this beautiful porch.
I'm having it too.
It was a nice spot for morning coffee. It hasn't really sunk in yet.
Because
that-
we've done this so many times for vacation. We've driven down.
Yeah.
With a car packed full of things, whether
Yeah.
it's for deer camp.
Every time we come to Pennsylvania, like
Packed,
the
yeah.
car is full of stuff and animals and humans. So it didn't feel different yesterday coming down here. And here right now, it just feels like we're on vacation. It hasn't really hit. We were at Trader Joe's getting snacks, and I almost told Kay, make sure to get enough snacks for the ride home. Then I realized this was the ride home. Coming here was the ride home. But that hasn't hit yet, so yeah.
And our house in Connecticut is officially closing today. So
Yep.
it is a big day.
That is a huge day. Yeah, our house, Squash Hollow Farm. We're closing on Squash Hollow Farm. And
The cool thing is we found out that the new owners would like to actually keep the farm name, Squash Hollow Farm. So it will live on.
yeah, and there will still be some of our chickens there.
Yeah.
And the guineas.
And the guineas.
My buddy called me yesterday. He went and picked up something from the house, and he said, "Dude, you forgot your guineas."
Gone but not forgotten. We left the guineas because the new house owners wanted them. And the guineas are comfortable there. Comfortable and happy, and they're harder to rehome than other animals. The chickens we brought were so easy.
I don't honestly know if we'd have been able to catch those guineas. If they didn't want to come, if they didn't want to have them there and we had to catch them.
It's cool because the future owners wanted to keep them, plus our neighbors across the street. The guineas would always go over to our neighbors. I don't know why. All our animals would always go over to the neighbors. They have an alpaca farm. Go over visit the neighbors, and our neighbors were great. They loved to see them. So they were happy we were leaving the guineas. They loved seeing them. I said, really, you don't mind hearing them at 7 a.m. screaming out your window? No, we love them. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have two families there who want them to stay. So.
They're very welcome. So essentially the next couple days are like cleaning and unpacking. We won't be moved into the apartment for a few days. But at that point, once we get unpacked enough and clean enough to move into the apartment, homesteading, like livestock and all that can commence.
Right, we need to start just setting up the barn for our use.
Putting up some fencing.
Yeah, put up some fencing, clean out the hayloft, get a hay delivery.
Oh yeah.
There are some things we need to do.
There's a ton to do, so we gotta stop sitting
There's
here.
a reason I have like a permanent eye twitch.
Oh no.
I hope after like next week it
Goes away. So we gotta stop chatting to this camera and actually get some work done while the babies are sleeping this morning. So, let's get to work.
Hey, but you good? That's very pleased.
If you've been watching our vlog closely, and I mean like very closely, you may be wondering, what about the meat chickens? What happened to the meat chickens? That's what happened to the meat chickens. So
We were going back and forth, as you saw, trying to make the decision what we were going to do. Take them to get butchered or butcher them ourselves. We decided,
take them to the butcher.
and then we decided to butcher them ourselves. And then we realized we had moved all of our chicken butchering equipment
All our stuff.
here. So although you can do it without equipment, when you have a week left to move,
And like 20 chickens.
it wasn't worth doing it ourselves.
So we took these beautiful giant birds. This is a 7-pound chicken right there because of how long they live. We took them to the butcher that we've been using for these past years, who's in Rhode Island. We spent a day on the beach relaxing while he butchered our chickens, and that's how we got the meat birds to Pennsylvania.
Look, our ice cream made it.
Did it make it?
Oh, it's like perfect. too.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, because we had the Rangers and we couldn't do 2 separate butcherings, we let the Cornish go a week longer than normal. The Rangers were a couple weeks earlier. The Cornish were beautiful, healthy, still walking around. And we got 7-pound birds. It's like half a turkey we're gonna be making there. Not one of our turkeys. Today, first things first for me is the livestock trailer was borrowed, and time to clean that out and give it back. Now, the barn is full of our stuff right now. Not in the right spot. The whole front of the barn's covered. Today, I'm just gonna stick everything in the stall that's empty. And next week, after we're moved into the apartment, I'll work on getting everything arranged and the place it's gonna be in. Organized. But this week, let's get started with unpacking.
Eggs for today, Daddy. Do.
Is that all our eggs?
Yep.
Those girls are doing pretty good. How's our girls doing?
They're doing good.
Day 1 is almost done here, and oh, there it is. I learned how to use this new barn. Our girls have settled in nicely. Hi, you two. What do you think of the new farm?
Exhausted.
Tired.
But that's what we've been saying every video lately.
I know. It's been, these last few days have been probably the most tiring of the whole event. But we're getting to the point where we're at like an emergency push level right now where everything just has to be done. You can't rest, you can't take time off, you just gotta get stuff done. The car is still full of there's a mattress in my car.
And a TV.
And a television.
So we're set, I guess.
So if we had to escape in our car, we could live out of it. If you had to live out of a vehicle, I mean, ours is the vehicle. Anyway, we're tangent. These girls have moved into their paddock. The chickens have started laying in their little pen. The dogs are enjoying their time together.
Are they? You don't know where they are right now?
Pup up! Oh, he can't get over there, can he? He was just
Look at that pup.
Do something with our birds too.
Let them out.
Yeah. Because the major push has been getting into the apartment, we haven't been able to do much more with the animals than just basic everyday chores. So I'm looking forward to next week when we're settled in to get back to milking. Maybe build a stanchion.
happy anniversary again. Can you count it as an anniversary gift if it's the second one?
Start getting the cows out on the pasture and rotating the chickens in there after them. So
This pasture up here, I mean, look at that grass.
I think that's what they want to hear. All right.
So we should be, in a couple days, starting to get really back to homesteading videos and not just moving videos. So stay tuned and make sure to join the email list so you don't miss any of our videos, because YouTube doesn't share them all with you, but every Friday you get an email in your inbox with all our videos. We'll see you in tomorrow's video.